Hana Callahan, Director of the Government Ethics Program at Markkula Center for Applied Ethics here at Santa Clara University. Today the Markkula Center Public Sector Roundtable convened, and we heard from Steve Glazer, Orinda City Councilman and candidate for State Assembly, James Fisfis, founder and president of Chariot LLC, and Richard Temple, executive vice president of McNally Temple Associates. Steve, James, Richard. So it seems that every election cycle, political scandals rock the headlines. What do you do as a candidate, Steve, or you gentlemen as political consultants? How do you avoid either your candidate or yourself from becoming one of those headlines? How do you avoid ethical pitfalls? Stephen?
I think it's being true to yourself and recognizing that at the end of the day, you want voters to, you want to have the right fit, and you want voters to get to know you and understand who you are. And it's not just about your positions on issues, but how you approach these important questions that we're facing in a good, ethical, and honest way. Be true to yourself. Campaign like you would govern, so that you can govern like you would campaign in an upfront, transparent, direct way. And I think that's what, as a candidate, will make you a successful candidate.
Thank you. James?
Well, I think one thing that's important when I'm talking to a candidate is for them to understand, as Steve mentioned, why they're running. If they fully understand that and what they hope to accomplish, I think it gives them a good framework for making ethical decisions and helps them from drawing boundaries for themselves. If they have a good concept of what they want to accomplish as elected officials, and they see that maybe one of their actions might be adverse to that because it's unethical, then they've done some of the thinking ahead of time that helps them prepare to make good decisions. I think from the same standpoint, as a consultant, what you want to do is keep in mind why you're in this in the first place, why you work in public affairs, and ask yourself constantly, what I'm doing really good for the process and the community that I'm working in? And try to live up to that as much as you possibly can. I think you'll come out better in the end.
Great, thank you, James. Richard?
We routinely tell our candidates when we meet with them is just remember, when this is all done, win or lose, you still live in this community, you still live around these people, and therefore you have to remember that so that decisions you make, things that you say, and actions that you take are colored by that, so that way you can be proud of your campaign, you can be proud of yourself, win or lose, and then you can live in your community again.
The Markkula Center for Applied Ethics is extremely grateful to Steve Glazer, Richard Temple, and James Fisfis. If you'd like to learn more about issues in applied ethics, kindly visit our website at www.scu.edu/ethics. Or you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please follow us on our social media platforms.